Will there be bigger chances? Matatraidor ka? Oh, you bet. Will you be hurt? Oh, yes. Win-win all relationships. That the only way I can create an enormous, gigantic amount of money is not by me speaking. This is not my business. This is just my calling. If everything is taken away from me right now, back to zero, I'll be even more excited. Ask me why. Because I know I'm just being prepared. Is it possible your 20 years dream can happen on the 10th year? Yes or yes? And let's give everyone a big round of applause. Tapikin mo yung katabi mo sa right, sabi mo, I'm happy you're here. Yung sa left siya, sabi mo, lalo ka na. Two of your hands, sabi, I'm happy I'm here. Welcome to our last and final day for our CMB. Yay! Check po tayo, is everyone wearing your IDs? Wow, notebooks? Ballpen? Are you here inside your body? Wow, I think we're missing somebody, no? And I'd like to check, sino yung body ni John David? Palakpakan natin ng malakas sa malakas. Please stand up. All right? And of course, yung body ni Jackson. Sino yon? Body ni Jackson. Silang dalawa nawawala. All right? So wala ba? Body ni Jackson? And of course, I'd like to acknowledge the body of John Lloyd. Sino yung body ni John Lloyd? All right? Si JL, nag-clear naman siya. So that means it's okay. Again, at the end of the day, we're not asking for perfection. We're asking for progression. Something will get better. So we're better today. Palakpakan natin. Anong oras? Babalik ba siya or hindi na? He's going to be late. All right? Can you find out what time? All right. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. So, palakpakan natin. All right. Joshua. Sinong body ni Joshua? Buhay pa ba? Sila. All right. Nagsabot dahil sila. Maghalok mo diha. Right? Of course, let's pray for RJ. I heard he had something on his head, no? And we'll see what we can do if he can still come here. But hopefully, let's send him a prayer. So are we clear? Okay, thank you. Palakpakan natin ng malakas na malakas. Ray, are you open to be our teacher today? Yes, palakpakan natin. Sige. What happened? I'd like to understand what happened.
Na-late daw siya ng gising.
Alright.
Kinaril niya ata yung assignments kagabi.
Right. So is assignment important?
Yes, yes,
Right? Is sleeping important?
yes.
Are you important?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. But based on result,
Yeah.
not good or bad, right or wrong, I'm just putting out a level of awareness na on a realm of possibility, can I create my commitment with my clients, with my family, with myself, and with my Creator all at the same time? Yes or no? Yes. And here's something maybe we can start learning together. Because if I may ask you guys, what is our business? Can you shout out what's your business? Isa-isa lang. Life insurance, pinapalakpakan po yan. One of the best industry that saves people, especially when the time need. I love it. Okay? It's the only industry that if in case something happens to the breadwinner, oh my God, doctor cannot help them. Engineers cannot help them. It's only the life insurance agency. But if something happens along the way, nagka-critical illness, where can they get the fund? It's also insurance. But nothing happens. Maybe 60, 70, then we can create a fund that is financial freedom for them. And that's how important it is. Right? So financial life insurance, what else? Skincare. Kaya pala. Glass skin. Pero hindi kay pantay-pay glass skin. Ko pantay-pantay pagka-glass skin ninyo. What else? Comment lang yan. Yes. Global talent. Business, palakpakan natin. And wellness. Now, can I give you something really important in life? That I want you to understand, when you get this, and you're really good at it, you're good for life. Yes? Wherever I am, whatever I do, whatever business I'm into, as long as not illegal, immoral, or life-threatening, as long as helping people, I'm completely what I call Midas touch. What's a Midas touch? Everything turns out to be gold. And maybe, Ray, this is something important and everyone else. Bottom line, we are all in the business of relationship. Do you agree? And if I were to ask you, what's the ultimate foundation of relationship? Trust. Without trust, there's no relationship. Here's the thing. How do I know I can trust you? Thank you. Trust, maybe keeping word. Guys, if you're not as healthy and as fit as you want to be, ask me why. You did not keep your word to honor your body. Claro? If you're not as happy with your relationship, ask me why. Because you did not keep your word to love and forgive no matter what. Why? Maybe the drama is bigger than just loving people. But here's the ultimate truth. Pagkasabi, money is easy. And here's the thing. Money is just a reflection of me being able to trust myself so people can trust me. And the way I will be trusted is the way I keep my word. Simplihan lang natin. And the reason why I'm here is to make sure ibalik natin ang dignidad ng Pilipino bilang dakilang lahi. Palabra de honor. And this is the major cause why there are people who are depressed. Why people who are suicidal. Why there are broken marriages. Why there are failing business because people did not keep their word. Because promises are made to be fulfilled. Nagbago na. Salamat naman. May pagbabago ang Pilipinas. Right? So, Ray, would you like to go 100% in making sure that his commitment to you, not only to his family, not only to his sleep, not only to the homework, will all be intact?
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay lang ba, Ray? I'll send you out, okay, call, and then, hey, pinalabas ako, hindi ako makapasok. Talagang stricto yung trust niyan, di ba? I have to. If you hate me, okay lang. Ask me why. Because at least I know who not to work with. Because I know my value. I know my worth. And people who's paying so much for this, they value this a lot. And that's something I want you to start teaching me. And teaching yourself. Are we learning? Yeah. So Ray, gano'n na lang. Anong oras ka darating? Kasi hindi ako makapasok. Or kung darating ka man, we're not forcing him to be here. But this is just your experience to allow people to understand that his choice not to keep his word to you is affecting you. Claro?
Yes.
His choice not to keep your word to you is affecting the entire class. Hindi pa tayo nagsisimula because I want to handle this. Claro? So would that be okay, Ray?
Yes.
Okay, and thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate, honor, and bless you for standing up, being our teacher today, and being vulnerable around it. Maraming salamat. Okay. Are we learning? What are you guys learning here? In leadership. Accountability. Right? And maybe it's a golden opportunity for me to share. Ano ba talaga ang rate of self-evolution? Okay lang ba? Sige. So our only job here is our rate of self-evolution. What is it? When you say rate of self-evolution, this is you understanding 3 ways. Can I give you the 3 ways? How many of you here, you have too much money but you don't have time to enjoy it? Raise your hand. Sobrang dami mong pera pero wala kang time enjoy kasi ang dami mong ginagawa sa buhay mo except to enjoy money. Diyos ko, parang kinabahan ako. Sino naman dito, sobrang dami mong time pero wala kang money to enjoy? Yan. At least proud kayo. Taas yung kamay nyo kasi time is very important. Yes? You know what's the worst part? Ask me what's the worst part. 95% of humanity. How many percent? Wala ng pera. Wala pang time. But one thing I'll guarantee you, if your only job here is your rate of self-evolution, financial freedom is guaranteed. When you say financial freedom is guaranteed, yung treatment mo sa pera parang hangin. I'm not saying I have all the money in this world, but when I need it the most, both quality and quantity, it shows up like an air. Everyone, take a deep breath. Inhale, income. Spend it all. Exhale. May nagtira ba? Bakit? Because you know in the next inhale, it's always there available. How long as we know? The moment you were born. Yes or yes? Here's the whole truth. Why worry? Sabi nga sa Matthew, look at the birds in the air. They don't plant. They don't reap. They don't put up barns. But Heavenly Father took care of them. Are you much better than the birds? But how can we worry? How can we fear? Ask me why. Because we were never taught the secret to success. And I love it because this morning I had a great conversation with Marlon. And he said, pinupukpuk niya lahat ng tao niya to do Anthony Robbins. Hallelujah. Ask me why. If you want to be successful for the rest of your life, the first secret here of your self-evolution is growth mindset. Up until now, at age 55, I still spend 2 hours an hour every day for the past 30 years growing me. However, at age 21, blessed ako kasi yung pinakaunang job ko, I did not find a boss, I did not find a manager, I found a mentor. Can you imagine, at 1992, may mentor na ako. Some of you are not even born yet. Ano pinagkaiba ng mentor sa manager? A mentor is somebody who will groom you to become mabuting tao. Ano pinagkaiba ng mabait sa mabuti? Yung mabait, okay lang ng okay, kahit nasasaktan, tutulungan pa rin kita, mamahalin pa rin kita. Clear? Not good or bad, not right or wrong, but a lot of people are drowning because they were trained just to be nice. Yung mabuti, pag may nakita siyang hindi niya gusto, hindi magtatahimik, tataas ang kamay, excuse me, usap tayo. That's where real change comes in. So my boss, who was my first mentor, and I honor him, I blessed him because he introduced me to Zig Ziglar. And then Anthony Robbins. And then John Maxwell. So on and so forth up until today, my top one for today is Wayne Dyer. Why? Growth mindset. From a janitor to a promodizer to a salesman, sales supervisor, sales manager, regional sales manager, sales director, 15 years handling 5 countries from a janitor. Pinapalakpakan po yan. Ask me how. Growth mindset. Never ending. Addictive. Because if the economy is worse, I'm at my best. Ask me why. Because my success is no longer connected to the company, to the industry, to the country. My success is connected to my growth mindset. However, it has its maximum capacity. Ask me why. At age 35, I want you to understand anthroposophy. That means every 7-year cycle. So, 7 years old, 14, 21, 28, 35 was my midlife crisis. I was at the peak of my career. I did not understand myself, what was going on. I was also suicidal. So normally, when I share this story, it takes me 2 hours to share this story. Okay lang ba gawa ko siya in 5 minutes? Okay, and somebody gave me a gift. Why? Because again, I have a national movement to change how Filipino thinks. Do you believe that Filipino are world class? Oh, you bet. Even in Canada. Pag Pinoy, iba yan. Pero bakit yung ating result opposite? Ask me why. Mindset. victim mindset. But in the end, ang pangarap ko lang, 1% ng Pinoy mag-iisip ng katulad ng pag-iisip ni Marlon, automatic the 99% will follow. 1% lang po. That's why I launch a seminar na ang babayaran lang na tao, venue lang. Para kanino po? Kasambahay, yaya, driver, people who cannot afford the seminar, people who are at minimum wage but willing to pay for themselves and grow. And I launch it. Now we're on our 6th batch, tuloy, with 300 or more people attending it. And sabi ko, I only have 1 day and I don't want to spend 2 hours of my time to talk about what happened to me at age 35. Somebody gave me a gift through a video to really understand what's the most important thing in life, more than growth mindset. Because growth mindset brought me to my financial success, but it did not bring me to my fulfillment. Are you open to watch this quick video? Go ahead.
Will dream about. He is healthy, strong, clear-minded. He has deep, loving relationships in his life. He has the freedom to live his purpose and serve people. And the abundance that flows through his life today is something he once could only imagine. But if you only see the life he has now, you will miss the story behind it. Because there was a time when Coach Russ was the most successful financially in his circle. This was around 2007. From the outside, everything looked perfect. The career was working. The money was coming in. He was achieving the dreams he once prayed for. But what people did not see was that inside, he was already drowning. Every morning, he woke up exhausted. And every night, before sleeping, he would pray and say,
God, please take my life away.
Because he did not understand what was happening to him. At that time, even seeing a psychologist was something people did not talk about. So he kept everything to himself. He was even taking medications just to function, but nobody knew. He had perfected the art of making it look like everything in his life was perfectly working. The truth was, he was terrified that if people discovered the real him, everything would collapse. The love, the approval, the acceptance he believed he had because of his success. Then, one day, something unexpected happened. A mentor looked at him and asked a very simple question. How old are you? He said 35. And that mentor told him something that changed his life.
I went through the same thing.
Depression, confusion, trying to fix it in many different ways. But the thing that helped him the most was attending a program about self-awareness and emotional healing. For the first time, Coach Russ opened himself to the possibility that maybe the problem was not his work. Maybe it was the emotions he had been carrying for years. When he attended that program, something happened that he had not experienced in a very long time. He cried. He poured his heart out. And he realized he was carrying so much pain that he thought he had already forgotten. Pain from childhood. Pain from relationships. Pain from wanting to be loved and accepted. And the people who hurt him the most were also the people he loved the most. That moment changed everything. For the first time, he started forgiving. He started letting go. And something very simple but very powerful happened. That night, he slept peacefully without taking anything. The next morning, he woke up feeling lighter and happier than he had felt in maybe 10 years. For the first time, he felt peace. And when the heart began clearing, something else slowly returned. His connection with himself, and through that, his connection with God. For many years, he had been chasing success so hard that he lost that quiet relationship with a divine source that gives life meaning. But when the heart becomes clear, something beautiful happens. You begin to hear your own soul again. You begin to feel the presence of God again. And life begins to flow. 20 years later, his life looks very different. His health is stronger than ever. His relationships are real and meaningful. His work now comes from purpose instead of pressure. And the abundance that flows through his life today is no longer driven by fear. It comes from peace. And up until today, Coach Russ has made a quiet vow to himself that until his last breath, he will continue doing this work to help heal humanity's wounds through love. Because many people today are silently carrying emotional pain, feeling not good enough, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved, feeling ashamed, feeling overwhelmed with life but not knowing why. Many people are smiling on the outside while drowning on the inside. And sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do for our life is not to push harder. It is to clear our heart. So before you begin this journey today with Coach Russ, take a moment, breathe, and allow yourself to open your heart. Because today may be the beginning of your own emotional reset, awakening.
Okay, take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, so, can you relate? So, kaya ako naging successful because I took all of this program. But a lot of programs forget that there's one really important thing more than the mindset. Would you like to know what it is? Please write the word clear heart set. So I started really digging deep in my heart that no amount of trigger can now trigger me because I have extremely clear heart. Specifically, a lot of things that happened to me as a little child, as a teenager, as an adult, that's where I start to really do it. So at age 35, I resigned from my full-time job. Can you imagine? They're supposed to move me to another country, but I said no. I want it my way. Money doesn't excite me anymore. So I pursued my calling. So maybe my invitation for right now is to understand what is a job, what is a career, and what is a calling. A job is something that you do that brings food at the table, but you hate it. Career brings food at the table, you love it, but you'll only do it for a certain time. There's retirement. But calling is something that you love doing for the rest of your life, whether you're paid or not. And when you're good at it, you'll be paid a lot. And I pursued my calling, which is to stand up here, to talk about my pain and heal myself so I can heal other people. And right now, it's a national movement that I want to do for the entire Philippines. Samahan niyo po ako. Okay ba yan? Now, when I resigned from my full-time job, happy ako, fulfilled ako, pero broke. Ask me why. Because at that time, I was overweight all my life, all right? 42-inch waistline, super overweight, and I now understand, kaya ako unhappy, kahit marami akong pera, pero pag wala akong health set, what's the word? Then, it's an issue. So, I perfected this 3, but after 2 years, sabi ko, sandali, parang happy ako, fulfilled ako, pero hindi ako nag-i-enjoy kasi wala akong pera. Pakisabi sa katabi, friend, yung pera, Hindi nagpapaligaya sa yan. Totoo ba yan? Oh, broke ka kung ganyan ka. Mas masarap kayo umiyak sa Mercedes-Benz saka sa Porsche kaysa sa tricycle. Right? Now I understand that the only way I can create an enormous, gigantic amount of money is not by me speaking. This is not my business. This is just my calling. But for me to enter into what we call business set. And that's where I was introduced to network marketing, direct sales, at pinaka-favorite ko, insurance. Lahat po ng pinasukan ko, no? In fact, by June, I will be in Japan. I have here the Kangen water. Alright? So I'll be awarded there. I think in the Philippines, kasama po ako sa top 10. Pinapalakpakan po yan. And you even know what's going on for me. Are we clear? So most important sa business set here is really understanding digitalization. I want you to write that because if you're not in digital asset, you're gone. And make sure that you have personal branding. Only if you want to 10x your life. Klaro ba? Ako nag 100x for the past 3 years. Ask me why. Personal branding. But I want you to focus on this particular generation, Gen Z. Right now, my interns are Gen Alpha, 15, 16, 17 years old. Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Now, just say yes. Is it possible your 20-year dream, hindi bigay 10th year, bigay 5th year? Yes or yes? Is it possible 20th year, hindi bigay ng 10th, hindi binigay 5, binigay on the first year? Yes or yes? Hindi binigay first year, bigay on the first day? Yes or yes? Ask me how. Hindi ko alam. But when you are in full alignment to your source, because why? You're nurturing the most important part, which is your soul set. What is this? Which is the divinity soul set in you is your center of your guide. Is this exciting? Ask me why. When you are nurturing your soul set, at the same time, you have growth mindset, you have clear heart set, you have health set, and your business is not about just making money, but your business is about helping people, guaranteed. You'll have 7 areas that I want you to understand. And this is what we call limitless being. Can I give you the 7 characteristics of limitless being? Yeah. Number 1, work and play become one. Guys, do you notice, Coach Ras, day 1, day 2, day 3, parang naglalaro lang ako? Pero binabayaran din ako? You should see me may other seminar. It's wild and crazy. But here's the thing, that weekend, 15M, one weekend. Pakisabi, not bad. Playing. Is that what you want? Number 2, immunity to overwhelm. What does it mean? Being busy, stress, and pressure is not part of your vocabulary. Maganda ba yon? Yeah, and this is something I want you to understand because this is how you were by design. Except a lot of people are living in overwhelmment. Remember, guys, I'm a content creator and I handle 1,000 or more messages every day. And here's the thing, I answer them all. Sino dito nag-message sa akin, sinagot ko, taas ang kamay. Anong klaseng sagot? Sagot-sagutan lang or totoong sagot? Video pa. And don't feel special, darling, because thousands kayong ginaganong ko. Special. Maganda ba yon? Sabi, ano ka, Diyos? Oo, bakit? Sabi nga ni Christ, even to the least among you can do the things I have done, even greater things. But you just have to work on growth mindset, clear heart set, health set, business set, encompassing soul set. Number 3. Okay? Number 3 here is what we call win-win all relationships. Which means you now understand the deepest, darkest, shittiest pain of people who hurt you the most. You understand that they're God's greatest gift to you. Ask me why. In order for you to receive whatever dreams you have, you need to prepare your heart. Sino dito gusto kumita ng 7 figures weekly? Taas ang kamay. Can I guarantee something? You'll be frustrated all the time. Ask me why. You're working with people who have different mindset. Will there be bigger chances? Matatraidor ka? Oh, you bet. Will you be hurt? Oh, yes. Except now, I understand clearly. Sige. 形象的是什么what? Paging the honor of CAT 1587 Mercedes-Benz, nasusunog po ang iyong car. Please coordinate with the staff of HC so we can guide them. Yan, CAT 1587. Alright? Hinila na po ng bangko. Ay, hindi. Mali. Wala? Okay, hindi pala. Okay. Thank you. Palakpakan natin. Okay? Win-win always is the faster you forgive, the more you move forward in life. Guaranteed. Okay? That means you know that God will send you somebody as a purpose to expand your capacity to forgive. Sabihin mo sa friend, i-let go mo na si ex para makapasok ang bago. Number 4, abundance in all areas of life. Maganda ba yon? Guys, I have abundance of health. I cannot even imagine the capacity I have right now at 55. Maganda ba yon? Abundance of relationship. If everything is taken away from me right now, back to zero, I'll be even more excited. Ask me why. Because I know I'm just being prepared. I have more than 100 friends who I can call and say, hey, bankrupt ako, zero ako, padala mo ko ng 1 million pesos. 100 friends will just even say, 1 million lang, gawin ng 10 million. Guaranteed. Ask me why. Because I invest so much time, energy, and a lot of money in relationship. But above all, the abundance of money. That I understand money is just an energy. So if I have so much energy, I have so much, and you don't have to store it. It's flow. And I want you to really understand it. One of the things I enjoy doing is healing money wounds. Because the money wounds are actually all the source of, bakit kumikita ko, nawawala? Kumita ko, wala. May pera ko marami, kinakabahan pa ko. Why? Because there's money wounds, we need to heal around it. But you need to understand that. Number 4. Number 5, ease and flow. What is it? That you are just in a flow. Just like all my talk. Pag may slides ako, nawawala ako. And I don't even prepare any of my talk. No, and say, dito ka, you have 1 hour, you have 2 hours. Okay, done. Is this exciting when you live life like that? Number 6, direct access to the creative source. How many of you are in sales? Raise your hand. In recruitment, raise your hand. Ang sales and recruitment is never just about the ability, but it's about your creativity. That you're able to create a lot of things, but do you have direct access to the creative source? And last but not the least, can I share with you, number 7, is what we call bending reality. Can I share with you how I was able to acquire my farm? Sige, January of 2020, I went to Bali with my friends, Eat, Pray, and Love. And the moment we entered the space, sabi ko, shit, ang ganda. And I want to have something like this. So I called my friends. No, these are my friends from yoga, from Forbes Park, mga desperate housewives. Sabi ko, let's do mastermind prayer. Ano yun? Sabi ko, i-declare mo lang kay Lord anong gusto mo, bigyan mo ng timeline, tapos be specific. So mine was, I see myself as I pray to God, on or before my 70th birthday, I'm living in the middle of rainforest. Walking barefoot every day and surrounded with rice paddies. March 2020, pandemic happened. March 2021, okay, I saw a property, the same description. And here's the thing, lahat po ng negosyo bagsak, sara. Insurance, we cannot even sell because it has to be face-to-face at that time. But I was able to buy it in cash. Ask me how. So in a moment, I'll be asking you to experience how to become limitless. And if you like the experience, okay, I have a favor. Can I ask a favor? Give me a review. Later on, once you review me, I'm going to send you a recording of what we'll be doing here. And when you use that every day, you get to go back to who you are. Because the only problem we have is you forgot who you are. Who are you? I am a beautiful creation of God. And therefore, every day you need to practice. You know, in our own agency, nung first year namin, nag-top 2 kami nationwide. And then we were asked, paano nangyari yon? A very new agency. Ang tinanong lahat ng agent ko, nag-remember who you are meditation na po kami. And the industry hate it because they want pahirapan, puyatan, habulin mo cut off, and we don't do of that. Ask me how. Remember who you are meditation. Who are you? Ready, begin. I am a beautiful creation of God. And therefore, your job here is number 1, clear your mind, clear your heart. Every day. Do you like my confidence? You like my certainty? Ask me why. I come in, there's this room with clear heart, clear mind. Wala akong bit-bit. How does that feel like? Every day, you clear your mind, clear your heart. How does that feel like? Exactly, but you need to set an intention, 20 minutes a day. Number 2, who you are is gratitude. Be grateful no matter what. Number 3, prayer, visualization, affirmation. These are some of the practices that you can do every day. Don't worry, I have a recording. You just put on your headset, you sit down, close your eyes, 20 minutes. You notice your entire day is just so beautiful. Number 4, self-love. That every day you got to embrace yourself. Remind yourself how beautiful you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and affirm yourself. Number 5, crafting a perfect day. Imagine, just like today, I know what's going to happen today. I crafted it already as early as now. But number 6, the most important, surrender. Are you guys open to experience this live? And if okay, i-record nyo sa phone ninyo para hindi nyo siya makalimutan. Or meron bang voice recording ko para hindi na sila mag-record dyan because ganon-ganon, parang ang pangit, di ba? Pwede bang i-record to para ipamigay natin sa kanila? Why? Because you can run this in your own company, in your own, in your family, ibang-iba. Are we good? Are you guys open to do this together? Yes. All right, so please put your notebook under your chair. Sit up straight, sit up tall. And if you can put both of your feet planted on the ground, and if you can just put both of your hands palms up, that means I am open today, palms up. As we take one breath in, inhale, and exhale. If you feel safe, close your eyes. One more time, inhale, and exhale.